Triple H also essentially confirmed that nobody but him and Nick Khan knew that Punk was returning. Not even the guys in the War Games match had any idea. From what I was reading is Triple H came into Gorilla, cleared it out, told them to put the copyright trademark thing on there, and then he's the one who told them to play Punk's music. None of them knew.
So badass.
So that's
So
what I'm saying. Like, if they're the only people who knew, nobody was sending out or putting out purposeful hints at a Punk return.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, people acting, no, that's not true. So that's why when we look at Seth Rollins and his reaction, which I don't know if people saw, there was that one picture going around of him just looking like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And then
Flipping
there's
the
that
bird.
video of him, and being like, get the F out of here, blah, blah, blah. The second I get in the back, I'm going to like knock him the F out, like all this stuff. And so it really starts to make you wonder how legitimate this was. Because if you know the history, I don't know that many people really know what the history between them is or what the foundation of their beef is, but we know that Seth has not been one to hide his disdain for Punk. I mean, he even just said it before this Mania or last WrestleMania in an interview.
We don't
saying
want you.
that Punk, that they don't want him back and whatever. So that's why it seems like this moment was very out of character for Seth, and the fact he was dropping F-bombs like in front of a live crowd, it's like, okay, this has to be legit, right? Then you hear Triple H being like, yeah, like we're the only ones who knew. So it's like, okay, so Seth went into this blind, he didn't know. None of those other guys knew. So that makes it seem like it's real. But then I feel like Seth is more of a professional than that. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to believe that he would have behaved that way in front of so many people if it wasn't a work. Like, it's so I'm so torn. Like, I don't know what it is, and there's and dirt sheets and stuff, like they're not really getting a real answer. And now it's like, some people are calling them into question because they didn't get the definitive answer about Punk. So now it's like, okay, well, how much are you actually being told? So then the information you are being told, how legitimate is it? Because they wanted to keep this secret. So I think this is going to be something that's going to, like, we're going to want to monitor this. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Seth's reaction was completely 100% real.
I'd be shocked if it was a complete work. Like he was just doing it because he knows of, he's pissed. This is gonna sound really mean, but I just don't like their reactions. Like, they should have those reactions if they have these feelings with those guys and whatnot.
Did you see Randy?
Oh, the wave.
The wave, and Punk is like, hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, long time no see. What do you think they like go from here? Because I feel like if that's legitimate, I sympathize with Seth because I can understand why it would be frustrating that you just had this match. You just won this match. Randy just returned after back fusion surgery. You have this big moment, and then you're not even told that this dude is coming back, who's been problematic, and he was around the last time he was there, kind of early in Seth's career, but still. I can understand why feeling blindsided would piss you off, but also could be like the most brilliant setup to an inevitable CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. However, I do think it needs to be non-title. But do you think?
Oh no, yeah,
can't be for the title.
No, you can't put a title on CM Punk right away. That's not why he brought him back, and that's not why.
At all.
That's not why he is back.
Yeah.
He's not back for a title. He's just back because he wants to be back. When it comes to Seth Rollins' outburst, I'll say this is the easiest throw together feud I've ever seen. I mean, what is Seth doing after this? Nothing, really.
Yeah.
And I mean, the way he reacted, the wrestling community and how they want answers immediately, immediate gratification. They want answers of why he did that. So boom, he's on tomorrow night for Raw. Get that feud going, and then you have a match at Royal Rumble, and then you sell tickets to Royal Rumble. So to me, like, this is a feud that you can build up now and actually have it go to Mania. Like it realistically, it could.